going on? Long time no see. um, just got a lot of stuff going on medically. I'm not going to really get into it much. Those who know and need to know. So thank you for asking and all that good thing. It's good to know somebody gives a shit. But anyway, I am just going to go into my bin that I've been filling for a few months. I've got so much shit that I haven't shown. So I'm going to probably blow through this really as quick as I can. I can't remember half the shit I need to remember to describe shit. So I'm just going to go through the best I can. A lot of it, it's just generic shit. So, and I say that and I'll wind up talking, but I'm going to try to make it 20-minute videos and I'm going to try and do a couple. So anyway, first, I'm going to do some of these. I don't remember the RSD for this. I think it was 19. There's an RSD where I was finally able to find one for a reasonable price. Anthrax, a picture disc. Is it not Dust in the Wind? Carry On, My Wayward Son, cover by Kansas. And there's another song, Black. Oh, shit, I don't remember. Anyway, if you can look it up. Next is it's a band. It's a whole family. I've showed their CDs before. Well, this time they re-released or reissued some on vinyl, and then their new album came out on vinyl as well. So this is a 10-inch copy of their original stuff, which is an EP. It's called Lilac. Very cool band out of California, I think it is. It's an entire family. All brothers, sisters. The mother and father run the band. Talented as shit. Melody, the singer, just so much power. They did a lot of covers originally. Like they just did a cover of Symphony of Destruction, which is fantastic. She's going to be singing with the Heaven and Hell Dio band. She's going to be singing in the band for the live stuff they're going to be doing soon. Or they may have done it already, I don't recall. But this is just a 10-inch repress, reissue. Just on like a silver gray. I wish they would have just done it on 12. I'm not a big fan of the 45s. I'm really not a fan of the 10-inch stuff because it's just it means extra material I got to buy. And then their album from, I think I can't remember, it's 2019 or 2020, but then the vinyl took forever to get here. It was way behind in production, as a lot of you may know. Vinyl right now is running almost a year behind, so you probably won't be seeing a lot of vinyl from bands that are coming out release time, at least unless they got the money. And this comes on 2 different colored vinyl. It's a black marble, red with black marble rather, like a blood red, so I don't mind that one. And the second LP comes on like a gray, clear gray with a smoke inside of it. So really good packaging. Sounds great. Great. I just love these guys. And I always love when I see kids, but some of them are in their, I think he's 21 now, the lead guitarist. But I always support stuff like this. And these kids can, they can challenge any of the bands out there today. They're so damn good. I don't know how you get 5 kids in a family that are that good, but they are. Lilac is the name of the band, I'm sorry. It's Queen of Hearts is the name of the album. Hearts is the name of the album. Quite pricey, but again, I don't mind paying a little extra to support, the kids. I got a couple of promo copies here. This is a promo copy of Oh Ruby by Dirty Looks. I will pick up anything Dirty Looks. And then this is kind of jacked cover, but this is Hitman Will You Be There, 12-inch single. Same on each side. Promo copy, of course. No sticker. It's not very expensive, but they're hard to come by, so it was nice to find those. Greg Howe, one of the early shrapnel shredders. I love this one and the second album. Yeah, I always say I'm not a big fan of instrumental records, but I got so much of it, so I'm kind of a liar when it comes to that. But Greg Howe, this is the subtitled, right? Yeah, but it's on the gray, the silver shrapnel label. I think he plays with a couple of big. Yeah, Billy Sheen was on bass here. I don't know the drummer. But Billy Sheehan did a lot of stuff on shrapnel back in the day. I don't know, this is 5th or 6th press of this album, but this is my favorite King Diamond album. I need so many other presses on vinyl that I can't stop buying these when I see it. And this is the music on vinyl version, so I had to have this one. This sounds fantastic. It's not better than the new reissue, which I'm surprised, because usually I'll take the music on vinyl almost over everything. I would love to hear this remastered and Mobile Fidelity do it. Just black vinyl. So couldn't turn it down. This another one I have a couple copies of, but this is the first press Electra press. So that's why I picked it up, and this thing is in fantastic shape. I mean, it looks brand new. I mean, it looks, I had looked at it several times because I thought maybe it was a fake, but everything checks out. It even has the inner. So I just don't have a first press of that. And there's so many presses of that, it's ridiculous. And then Warlock, Triumph and Agony. How do I not remember that? I think one of the best metal covers ever. I mean, it's Doro, the Metal Queen. And this is a UK press. That's why I picked this one up. And I love Doro, so here's another one. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I know I got 2 of those because they came into the shop that I visit. And there's True as Steel. I have a promo copy of the US promo copy, but this is also another UK press. Came in with the other one, so I had to grab that too. And this is in just fantastic shape as well. So had to grab that. Now let's go back there. The latest Evanescence album, which honestly, this is really, really, really good. I like everything she does because I think her voice is fantastic. But this is probably their second best album, in my opinion, from the debut. It's just, every song is good. It's got more of that, that metal feel to it, the heavier side of it. So, highly recommend that if you've been turned off them by years. I wasn't even going to pick this up because I've got an original. I've got the one a couple of years ago that had 1,000 pressed on the green vinyl. And I've got another OG that's a gold stamp promo copy. But then I did Testament's music on vinyl. Cat hair. Music on vinyl, and it's on the silver label, silver vinyl. Looks a little darker there, but it looks great. I mean, not silver, but this sounds awesome. This is probably the best sounding press. 1,500 copies. I think mine's in the low 200s. One of the new Anthrax reissues, the Bush years, basically. What is it, Stomp 440? Yeah, Stomp 442. I've had trouble getting these. I pre-ordered all of them, and none of them came. They all got bounced back. So then I canceled them, and I picked up 2. I picked up this one. The artwork on this is horrid. It's pixelated like a mother, but it's got a nice blue vinyl, and they do sound good. The packaging is just kind of suspect. Give me a minute. I got another one. That's why I want to pull that one out. Sound of White Noise is the other one I picked up. And this one's on double white vinyl. These are not 180 grams, surprisingly, though. I mean, for the price, they were like, what are they, 30 bucks on average. But again, sounds good. This is probably one of my favorites of the Bush era. They're all good. It's just not Anthrax to me. Okay, we'll go with this one. I ordered this from Rat Pack initially. I never got it. But then there's this charity thing that I buy from, and they're autographed copies of the albums. I can't tell if that's touching that or not. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. That's the reason I picked this one up, because it's autographed by Kurt Vanderhoof. Take it out. I don't want to take it out because it's hard to get back in because of the US OB strip. But it's autographed by him, and it's all verified and all that crap. You know, it comes with the OB strip that Rat Pack Records does, just black vinyl. But I picked it up for the autograph, and it helps. I think it goes to a children's hospital. I grabbed this as well. I already had this, but again, this album is fantastic. This is Todd La Torre's solo album. Todd La Torre is the singer of Queensryche for the past, I think it's 3 albums. Again, a lot of people gave up on Queensryche even with him. You really need to go back and listen. This album is going to be high on my 2021 list, and this is signed by Todd La Torre as well. There's only 500 copies of these, and they were gone before instantly, and now they're in the $100 range, and this is a brand new record. I do have another copy of this that I'm sending to somebody for a VCLT. What are we at? 12. I do have the Ride the Lightning version of this, but I forgot to pull it out. Actually, I actually stored that already. I got the Ride the Lightning with the blue. That's the only one I really wanted. I wanted them all, but I wasn't going to go crazy for them. And I did pay a little too much for these because I got them on a secondary market because I could not find them. But this is the Justice for All. I mean, this comes on a nice double. They're Walmart exclusives, by the way. It comes on like a green marble. It's really nice. I mean, it looks great. They sound great. These sound better than the original black and reissues from a couple of years ago. But some of them are terrible, man. But sounds really good. Looks really good. I like what they did to them. And I do need Master, and I do need Whiplash, and I do need Black Album. All right. If you guys got extra ones, you can contact me. I'd definitely like to grab them. This one. This is I can't remember. The band's called Neptune. What's it called? Northern Steel. Yeah, Northern Steel. It is a band from like 35 years ago, like early Norwegian, or give me a minute. Neptune, finally, after 35 years at sea, the time has come once again to climb up to the shore. Sweden's earliest heavy metal band is finally releasing their full-length album, Northern Steel. It's very, very good. It's very new wave-ish. Sounds good. Highly recommend it. It was funny because this is kind of a blind buy. And then I seen Bev a while ago show it on her channel. God damn it. Clarkovision. I seen it show it on her channel. I'm like, that's probably good then, because I never even listened to it yet to that point. This is the creators Under the Guillotine. This is a Noise Records anthology. I didn't get the box set. I'm not a big fan of box sets. It comes on this gray and red splatter double LP. It's basically a best of. It's creator, so you gotta have it, right? Everybody knows this album. Rick Springfield's Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. For some reason, I can never find a copy of this that is in good shape. It's like, it's always got a chewed cover, but this one is actually in spectacular shape. Stevie Ray Vaughan music on vinyl. This is in Double Trouble, sorry. This is The Sky is Crying. This sounds awesome. What song is it? It's SRV. Everything's awesome by SRV. Highly recommend it. It's one of the cheaper music on vinyl presses you can find too. It's 25-ish under if you're lucky. What's Whitesnake's The Love Songs pressing, and they did 3 different kind. They did the rock, the blues, and then this one. I think I need the rock one still. It's on double red vinyl. Good stuff. Whitesnake, and you can't go wrong with any Whitesnake. Where are we at? 16. I never got any of the I never had this. I wanted one, but I wanted this specific one. But I was able to find one for a really, really good price online. So then I picked it up. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Fifth Angel's The Third Secret. Now, it's not the Ted Pilot Fifth Angel. Artwork is fantastic. But it's still very, very good. And it comes on this, I think they call it Fire or something like that vinyl. Doesn't look as well on the camera as it does in hand. That red is really red against the orange and yellow. But I don't know if you can really... Yeah, it doesn't come up at all on the camera. That's weird. But found that. I don't remember what it's out of. Like 800 copies or something like that. But they did 3 or 4 different pressings of it. So that's Fifth Angel. Time was 17. It's an eBay buy. I rarely buy vinyl off eBay because they usually ship it like shit. All right, this is the Mick. That's not Mick Brown on this one. George Lynch, Jeff Peelson on this. The End Machine. Shit, I can't remember who the singer is. It's a guy I don't like, but Robert Mason. I'm not a big fan of Robert Mason, but he works with this. It has that Dokken vibe, man. It sounds like Dokken to me. Now it's not Don, but it's a close. It's super good at both their albums. This is their second one. This is their newest. I got this one on double LP, but they call it crystal clear vinyl, and it's pretty damn crystal clear. I mean, that's pretty clear for clear vinyl, you know. You can pretty much see through it. Usually it has that foggy or like almost a peach tint to it or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. But that's crystal clear. What do I do with the... Anyway, here we go. There's another band, Beast in Black. I never see their stuff local. No, I actually found this local, so I picked it up. I think they only have 2 albums. Really good stuff. Kind of, like poppy metal. I mean, like poppy power metal is the best way to explain it. It's good stuff. It's got a good groove to it and stuff like that. And this is on like a yellow with blue smash, I guess you can call it, swirl. I'll call it swirl because look at it just smashed in there. I think that's like another one that's out of some number, 800 or whatever. But pretty cool. I can't remember where they're from, and they might be German or something. But it's like a pop power metal. Has like a little bit of influence of hair metal to me when I listen to it. And they do a cover song on here that's fantastic. No Easy Way Out by Robert Tepper. For you guys that 80s pop metal, pop music. Killer version of it. This is Michael Sweet's reissue, remaster, redo of Reborn album. Originally, the Reborn album was going to be a Michael Sweet solo album, but the label wanted to make it a Striper album. It was a little different, as you guys know. This is redos of that to make it, a little more metal, how it was originally meant to be. And it's really good. I mean, it's different. It's good. Sometimes it's hard to hear something else when you know it so well. but I would probably take this over the actual Reborn original album. And it was signed by Michael, if you pre-ordered it. I don't know why he signed the back. I don't like the back of albums being signed, but that's just me. And it's on this like fiery, man, this orange red is not showing up tonight. This looks awesome in hand. You can really, you can see it a little bit, but the red is really red. I don't know why it's not transferring to the video. Usually the blues or purples have a problem, but not that. But nice addition. Where we at? We're at 21 minutes. I got what? Okay, so all right, I'll show 2 more, then I'll cut it. This is Judas Priest. I'll buy anything Judas Priest I don't have. It's like Dio and shit like that. This is another reissue from this year. Rock-a-Rolla. It's another limited edition colored vinyl. I didn't even, I think I did read that because I looked at it, I'm like, I don't need another version of this. But it comes on this grape, they call it something grape. Splatter, smash, swirl. This side looks really cool. So it's Judas Priest, I don't have it. So now I have like 4 copies of Rock-a-Rolla. I don't even have an original copy of Rock-a-Rolla yet. That pisses me off. We'll do one more before we go. I guess I got too much in here. My albums are falling on my lap. Fuck it. This is Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen. I don't know what you call it. Project, I guess you call it. I like Kotzen a lot. I like his voice. You know, he was in Poison for a minute. Great guitar player. Fantastic guitar player. But he has a bluesy, raspy voice. He's Winery Dogs with Sheehan and Portnoy. So I like his voice. I always have. And I love his guitar playing. This is the embossed one, original one. But Adrian Smith, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, you got Adrian Smith, Iron Maiden, Richie Kotzen on the other side of the spectrum. But it's actually a really damn good record. Side 2, which is usually the side that has, you know, you might get a hit coming off of it, but it's usually I would say the worst side of an album most of the time. But side 2 is fantastic. Solar Flare and You Don't Know Me. I love that side of the album. It's got a bit of that bluesy feel to it and stuff like that. I'm a blues rock fan, so I like that stuff anyway. But anyway, I'm just going to stop here for now. That's 24 minutes and a whole lot of blowing through records. But thank you guys for hanging around and watching, and I'm going to probably do another video right now and put that one up in a couple days or so. I got so much shit sitting here. I have a big bin here, but that's full, and then I have like 4 or 5 stacks over there I still need to do. And I got this camera kind of weird, so I'm sorry if I'm looking the wrong way. Hopefully that works when I flip the image. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I'm running out of breath. I'll talk to you later, guys.